Hi, and welcome to the instruction about the present tenses. Today we are going to be talking about the present simple and the present continuous. Now, one of the first questions I always get asked is, when do we use the present tense? Now, a lot of people answer that we use the present tense when we are talking about something that is happening right now. However, it is a little bit more different than that. For example, there are things that are happening right now, activities, but there are also things that are happening quite often or always. So we make a distinction between either they are facts, habits, or routines, or they are activities that are happening right now. So for the facts, the habits, and the routines, we should use the present simple. And for things that are happening right now, we should use the present continuous. Now, if we just have a look at the few sentences that are in the present simple, one of the first things you might notice are some signal words that might tell you how often things are happening. For example, I always walk to school. Always means that it happens all of the time. She never eats carrots. It never happens. So that also means that it's a fact or even a routine or a habit. She never does it. We try to see our grandmother every week. Every week means it happens quite often. And Bert is one of the greatest guys I know. That's just a fact, and he is always that way. So whenever you see these signal words, make sure to use the present simple. Now, something else you might have noticed is that whenever we are talking about a he, she, or an it, we add an S to the verb. She never eats carrots. She hates the taste. Bert is one of the greatest guys I know, so the S goes to is. So an important rule for the present simple is to add an S whenever you are talking about the he, she, and it. We call this the shit rule, and we do that for he's, for she's, for babies, for children, for cats, and for dogs, even for hearts, because they are an it. So make sure to add an S after the verb. So let's talk about the present continuous now. If we look at these sentences, there are some words, some parts of the sentences that tell us that the activity is happening right now. For example, look over there. Vera is riding a motorcycle and we can see her riding past. So look over there means there's something happening right there. It's happening right now. They are playing football at the moment. At the moment means it's happening right now. So we should use a present continuous. Are you not seeing this? As if something is happening right there. Or right now, I'm not feeling so well. Right now means we're talking about the present and it's happening at the moment, so we have to use the present continuous. Now, the present continuous, we use that by taking a form of to be, am, is, or are. Then we take the verb and we add ing. Now, the S that we saw in the present simple, when we add that to the verb, in the present continuous, we can see the S in the form of to be. We say he is playing, I am playing, we are playing. But we can also say it's not happening. We can say we are not going, I am not going, he, she, or it is not going. And we could also turn it into a question. So then that way we start with the form of to be. So am I doing this right? Are you doing this right? Or is she doing it right? All right. Now let's check if you understood everything correctly. Let's see if you can understand when to use the present simple and when the present continuous. You can pause the video and have a look at these 6 sentences and come back to see the answers. Alright, so the first sentence, I'm very busy right now. Right now means it's happening at the moment. A form of to be should be am. I am writing a novel. Sean never means it never happens, so we're also talking about a routine or a habit. So we should use the present simple. So that's read, but because it's Sean, it's a he, so he reads. He never reads the newspaper. Letitia dreams of starting a restaurant one day. To have a dream is not something she's doing at the moment, it's just something she has, so it's a dream, it's a fact. So have, but because it's a she, it should be have with an S. That's has. Letitia has this dream to start a restaurant one day. He can eat so quickly. He usually, gewoonlijk, means it happens quite a lot. We should use the present simple rush, but we should add an S because it's an he. But rush, add an S, that's difficult, so we have to add an E between that, so that's he usually rushes through breakfast. My sisters, they're doing something with dying. Now I like this verb because a lot of people, when they hear the verb die, they only think about doodgaan, but there's actually also a verb dying that means verven, like dyeing your hair. So at the moment means it's happening right now, so my sisters are dye plus ing. My sisters are dyeing my hair blue at the moment. And then the final sentence, they, well, this is a fact because they really love NSYNC. It's not really they're doing right now, it's something that they always do. So it's a fact, they love NSYNC. Alright, good luck with your English grammar exercises and make sure to tune in to your next online English class. Bye!